Hey guys, we're going to sit here and talk about the three biggest things that you've got to take in consideration to harvest those big mature whitetails. And what I like to call the PAT program is going to be P as in plan, A as in access, and T as in time. So we'll first start off with the P, the plan. So the plan of attack there. And basically what that's going to include is you're going to have to figure out your entry and exit to your particular area you're going to be hunting, or areas you're going to be hunting for those big mature whitetails. You're also going to need to be making sure that you're able to get in there, establish any kind of habitat improvements you want, along with food plots or agricultural fields, and being able to get in using a rock solid path when it comes to wind direction and thermals. The number two is going to be access. So basically what that is, it's going to be access to good quality deer hunting ground, and that hold a big mature deer or multiple big mature deer in that area every single year. If you find yourself in that situation where you don't have that available to you, I'd highly recommend starting to talk to your neighbors about the quality deer management, or QDM, and educate your neighbors there. Don't go super hard on them, because a lot of your neighbors, they may just want to go out there and shoot for meat. And that's when you can come at it and say, hey, instead of shooting your 1, 2, 3.5-year-old deer or bucks there, would you mind harvesting a couple does there and help out that ratio? And then the third one is going to be your time. So it's going to be, hey, are you going to have enough time to do all this and before season starts? So maybe you've got to be able to make sure, kind of coming back to that plan of being able to have time to plant those food plots, plant those or get those habitat improvements. Make sure you get the right stand location properly installed. And then once you get all that stuff established in your plan, now once you have that T, that time is going to come in here, and you're going to be timing the stand. And it's going to be, making sure, seeing what that plan did for you, watching those deer, watching that deer movement, and then learn from it. Figure out what you can do better that next coming year. Maybe you need to switch that food plot, or you need to create some additional bedding areas or some habitat improvements, or maybe even moving that tree stand a little bit. But that time on stand will work out well. I use a lot of the cellular cameras and non-cellular cameras, but those don't tell you every single thing. I've been on the stand several times thinking, the prior week I had a big mature deer in there. Well, he's gone. Well, I hunt, and that deer's actually adjusted his movement 100 yards to the east or 100 yards to the south or whatever it is. And I would have never seen that if I wouldn't have been on stand, spending time out there to learn that piece of property. So just remember that PAT, the plan, the access, and then also your time. I think you'll find out very quickly that those things will work out well for you to harvest not only does, but those big mature deer on your properties there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like always, hopefully you guys are getting out there in nature. Best luck on your upcoming hunt.